Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Shinagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about the cracked heels. We know sometimes in winters this problem of cracked heels is extremely common, and sometimes even in rainy season it's been seen that the heels, they have fissures or they are getting cracked, and sometimes it also cause pain. And if you see from cosmetic point of view, definitely they doesn't look good, and moreover the kind of dryness that we feel, it is not at all a good experience. Have you ever noticed this cracked heels? They are being seen more in women as compared to men, because women most of the times they are doing a lot of housework, family work, and a lot of responsibilities that they are taking care of, and they are giving their lives to others, that they forgetting themselves, and they don't feel their own pain. Actually there is no time to feel their own pain, and most of the time because of their giving nature, they forget to take care of their heels. So I thought I should make a video to help all those women who are giving their lives to their family, so that with these natural Ayurveda ways they can take care of their heels and make your feet beautiful. It has also been seen, like many times, if we are walking too much barefoot in our home, or if like in villages most of the women they are walking barefoot, doing their household things. So if you are walking barefoot and on the rough surface, that can also sometimes cause these kind of cracks in the heel. So one thing you can omit, like always whenever you walk, try to walk with slippers. It is not something new, like these slippers are very modern, or you should not walk barefoot. In ancient, if you go with our ancient culture, and even in our tradition also, when there was no footwears, that time they were using wooden footwears. We call it khadavo, like in our local from the place where I belong to. So if you are not cleaning your house regularly, then it is must like you must wear some kind of slippers or footwears, because that will help and protect your feet from getting cracked so easily or becoming painful heels. It has been seen this cracked heel is not problem of specific household ladies, but in many priests, because priests also walk many times barefoot. So their feet, if you see and observe, they have cracked heels because they are walking all the time barefoot in temples, and in temples many people come and go. So like in our Hindu temples, we never walk in with shoes on, so we need to keep our shoes outside. And even priests, if you see, their feet are mostly cracked. So if any of the priests they are watching my video, I would like to request you, there are various methods I am going to show in this video, which you can apply and make your heels well protected. These cracked heels in Ayurveda, it is called Paddari. Paddari means, Pad means foot and Dari means the crack. So this is the Sanskrit terminology for cracked heels in Ayurveda. Cracked heels is not something of very life-threatening disease, but yes, there are various reasons behind that, like why these cracked feet are happening. Because cracked feet involves a lot of dryness, so definitely here Vata dosh has been involved. Wherever there is dryness in the body, to whatever extent it is, so dryness is one of the quality of Vata dosha. That means your Vata dosha is aggravated at that place, or ultimately it concentrated on the sole of your foot, and that's why it is causing excessive dryness and ultimately cracking of the skin. Now we need to see the reasons, what are the reasons for these cracked feet and how we can remove these reasons, because certain things are very in our day-to-day life and in our behavioral things which we can easily omit. First of the foremost thing is, who are prone to more cracked feet? The people with more of Vata and Pitta Prakriti, they are more prone to this cracked feet. So one of the thing, if somebody is awaking up late at night, like for 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then you should try to sleep on time. So this is the small thing which can be avoided, which ultimately imbalances your vata dosha. In addition to that, for example, if you are drinking water immediately after having food, that will also aggravate your vata dosha. If you are talking unnecessarily, like it has been seen in vata people, there is a tendency to talk more. So if a vata body type person, if he is speaking excess, that also aggravate your vata. I mean, if he is speaking where it is not needed, that will also aggravate your vata. Or excessive speaking, that can also aggravate your vata dosha. That can also be subsided, like little bit of you start speaking unnecessary talks, try to cut it down. In addition to that, if you are living in some kind of fear, anxiety or any kind of stress, that will also aggravate your vata dosha. So for subsiding it, or how to pacify vata dosha, what you can do, you can start doing morning meditation. So this is the way in which you can balance your bodily vata, the vata that got imbalanced as a vata dosha. So these are the small things which you can do in your day-to-day life to protect your heels. I know you must be thinking like how heels are so connected with this, because in Ayurveda, like whatever symptom your body is giving at one place, it has connection throughout your body, because that is the only place where your body is representing that symptom. But actual the root cause is where that we need to figure out, and we need to remove all these small causes which can be the reason for these cracked heels. It also happens sometimes we see there is a burning sensation in the feet along with these cracks, some kind of pus or some kind of inflammation happens. So this happens when pitta get associated with it. So in these conditions, it's better that you take medical advice, because you need to see the condition of the feet. Most of the times this kind of situation comes in diabetic people, because it is a complication of diabetes in most of the cases. So if somebody has bleeding or some kind of pus discharge from the heel, so it is very important that you consult doctor, because there may be the reason behind that is some kind of cellulitis or some kind of problem, because you need to personally see this kind of wound if it has developed. But if it has only cracked heels, nothing, this kind of pus is coming, no blood secretion is happening, just little bit cracks are there, then there are certain ways in Ayurveda which you can apply to heal it. And even if you are not having cracked heels, even then you can apply these methods once a week or once in 15 days to just protect your feet from vata disorders, especially the women who are working at their homes. Once again, I want to remind you, if you have diabetes and if you have this kind of condition and you feel some kind of blisters around, then I request you to please visit the hospital, because they need different kind of treatment other than Ayurveda. So first methodology that you can do to protect your cracked feet is Snehan, that is oiling. Now what kind of oils you can use for cracked heels? That first thing is, it should be medicated oil. So I will mention certain oils which you can make by yourself at home. So medicated oil is extremely beneficial in applying on cracked heels. After that you can do little bit of steaming. For you just apply medicated oil, massage it little 5 minutes, like just simply massage it. After that you just put your feet under steam. You take a bowl or your vaporizer, you just make a steam into it and put your feet over it. Like you make sure like his steam is not heat so much hot like it burn your feet, but if it is tolerable, like for face steamer many people are using that kind of steam, not very boiling steam, just a steamer, simply steam, that you after applying medicated oil you put under that steam this your feet. After that you can apply any kind of Ayurveda paste, which I will mention soon, that is called Lepan. So you can apply any kind of paste, and then either you can let it dry for some time, and then you cover it with some kind of cloth and sleep. Like you just tie it, but tie very gently, so that it will not hinder the blood circulation. And then you sleep, and you just do it continuously for 21 days or 40 days, and after 40 days you will see your heels are extremely good. So this is one thing which you need to do. In addition to that, you need to take care of your diet. You need to remove all those things from your diet which are vata aggravating, like coffee, tea, tobacco, alcohol, and smoking. So all these things are vata aggravating. So you need to reduce it. If you're taking 4 cups of coffee, please reduce it into 1 till your heel doesn't heal properly. In addition to that, you need to add a lot of fruits in your diet, because many times it has been seen like many people have nutritional deficiency that causes these cracked heels, because these days the way we are living, we don't have time, proper time to pay attention on our nutrition. So whole nutrition can be well taken care of if you are taking a bowl of fruits in the morning. So this is one way that you can take care of your body and take care of your nutrition without multivitamins, and you can make your heels better. So these are the things that you need. And if in addition to that, if you still need Ayurveda consultation and you want to know more about Ayurveda, like what is your body type, what is your Prakriti, there is a link below. You can always click on that link and figure out your body type. And if you have any question regarding Ayurveda or cracked heels, if you want to ask from us, you please write down to us. We will try our best to answer your questions. So now let's continue with the medicated oil. So it is very simple. You take 40 ml of neem oil. You know neem oil. Neem is a very common plant. So you take neem oil and you add around 100 ml of sesame oil into it. 40 ml of neem oil and 100 ml of sesame oil into it. After that, you add 4 spoons of turmeric into it, and the same oil you mix it and add turmeric into it. In addition to that, you put 5 to 6 pieces of aloe vera. You know aloe vera, you just remove the green portion, smash the aloe vera and mix it, and then you mix the bottle very well. Now, and you can also keep this bottle in the sun during the daytime, so that it can also observe the heat and solar energy of the sun. So this oil you just apply on your heels, just massage it, but you make sure like oil should be of good quality, so that it should not cause any allergy to you, and you should not be allergic to any sesame or any of these ingredients. You can apply it and then you can do steaming, and after that what you do, you will apply some kind of paste that is called, the best paste for balancing the pitta dosha and vata dosha is sandalwood paste. So you take the sandalwood powder, add little bit of rose water into it, and you just make a paste, and then you apply this paste on the heel, and then you cover your heel with some kind of cotton or linen cloth, so that your feet will breathe properly. But make sure you don't make it so tight. Take care of proper circulation of the blood. So you do it, and then you sleep like this, and in the morning when you get up, you just wash it with lukewarm water or warm water, so that your heel will become natural again. And after that you apply any kind of normal oil or any kind of normal cream which is available, any kind of turmeric cream or any cream which is organic, that you can apply on your feet. Just massage your feet for a little, and then you go to office and do your things like the way you are doing, and at next night you again do the same thing. And whenever you have a holiday, and if you have a herb called manjistha, that is called Rubia cardifolia. So this is the most common herb that is available in India, most of the places. So if you also happen to have this herb around you, you take this herb, you make a mixture of paste of this herb, and you apply the paste of this herb on your feet. It is extremely beneficial to regulate your blood circulation better, and once blood circulation will become better of that area, it will heal your heels naturally. Also, if you don't have oils, like you don't have sesame oil, you don't have neem oil, then you can also add a little bit teaspoon of turmeric into ghee and aloe vera into ghee, and you just apply in that area. That can also be a good ointment for the night, and then you do steaming, and after that you cover it with some cloth and just you sleep. So if you keep doing it 40 days, I am sure you will yield good results. But make sure if you have some kind of cellulitis or some kind of pus discharge or extremely painful that bleeding is coming, and you see some yellowish things around this, and you see like maybe there is some kind of pus or yellow thing within, so then you need to go to hospital, because then you need different kind of treatment. But if it is only simply dried cracks and you are not able to take care of that, you just apply these small things and your feet will become beautiful. So these are the small things that you can do to take care of your feet. That's all for today, and if you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit subscribe button and click bell icon so that you will stay in tune with us with our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, don't forget to write. Don't forget to leave your comments. I will be waiting for your questions, and I would be more than happy to answer your questions as well. So that's all for today. Stay healthy, stay blessed, take care.